Am I the asshole? For not letting my daughter use my son's PS5? For Christmas, I bought a PS5 for my son since he has been asking for one for months. My daughter is always jealous of her brother. She is very greedy and always wants what her brother has. In this case, she wants the PS5. She insists we let her use it, but I told her no, it's your brother's and he doesn't want to share, so he shouldn't have to. She started nagging, saying it's unfair and we should buy a PS5 for her then, but we can't afford two PS5s, so now she won't talk to anyone and thinks we're assholes. Info: did you spend around the same amount of money for her Christmas presents? Yikes, you're the asshole just for the wording of the post itself. Why do people who don't want children have children, man? Info: what did your daughter get for Christmas? Info: has she ever asked for a PS5 or other gaming console, or shown an interest in gaming before? Or previously been allowed to use your son's gaming consoles? X200B. Edit: you're the asshole, as per comment below. My son is not interested in sharing, my daughter is very greedy. You should give parenting classes. You're the asshole. All because of the favoritism seeping out of your words. But we can't afford two PS5s. This is where I'd say you're the asshole. If both kids want a PS5 and you can only afford one, you share it between them, not give it to your clearly favorite child. You're the asshole. And the way this post is written makes it sound like the brother wrote it instead of an actual parent, smiley face. You're the asshole. Your daughter is going to resent you for her brother being your favorite. You're the asshole. Why is it unreasonable to ask your kids to share an infinite resource? If she really only wants it because your son has it, she should get bored of it quickly anyway. Do you hate her or something? You're the asshole. For your comments, you spent most of your Christmas budget on the PS5 for your golden child and he doesn't have to share it. I feel sorry for your daughter. What a lousy parent you are. You're the asshole. Just let her use it. It really should be a family PS5. So from your comments, your son gets the bulk on your favoritism and your money spent on him, she just gets whatever cheap and convenient for you to buy. AITA. You're the asshole. No further explanation required. Based on the comments you've already made on other posts, you're not ready to see how badly you've fucked this one up. You're the asshole. When I got my PS5, I got my siblings controllers for Christmas. A console can be shared. You're the asshole. Why can't you teach your children to share? Wouldn't that make more sense? Instead, you're teaching to leave somebody out. I mean, clearly you're the asshole, but why ask when you're clearly just going to defend yourself? Do better. You're the asshole. First of all, why does it sound like you're beefing with your 14-year-old daughter? Second of all, you could easily tell them to share. At least when he's not on it. SMH to all this. Imagine what an asshole the brother will grow up to be? And the future MH problems of the daughter? Well done, parents, great job, clapping hands, clapping hands, clapping hands. You sound like a horrific parent based off this little paragraph. Ew. You're the asshole. You don't give to one what you cannot give to another. You're letting your son control you. You're teaching him bad behaviors, and this stems from the fact you're probably a bad person. Either you're trolling or not fit to be a parent. You're the asshole. Get the sister one too. If they can't share, they each should have one. Only fair. She's not greedy, she's just being a child. You're the asshole. You really don't like your daughter much, do you? You're the asshole. You could have made it a shared gift for the family and they may have had some bonding time playing some games together. Such a missed opportunity. 1. You're the asshole. 2. Info: why are you asking if you're the and then not trying to understand anyone's POV saying you're the What's the point of the post then? With the overwhelming you're the asshole votes, my question for you is if you're going to accept the judgment and reflect on this, or are you going to admit you only came here to let the world know you hate your daughter? Sounds more like your son is greedy. My siblings and I always shared with each other, especially by the time we were teenagers. You're the asshole and so is your son. Who isn't nice to their little sister? Not enough infos. It sounds like you're playing favorites. We don't have enough money for two, but the only one you got is reserved for your son. Also calling a 14 years old girl greedy for something like this. Yeah, you sound like assholes. You're the asshole. You're the asshole for spending more money on one child and then having the fucking audacity to complain when the other child gets upset about it. Stop favoring your son and be a better parent. You're the asshole. I grew up in a house with one niece and 5 kids. We had to take turns. Teach your son to share and don't disparage your daughter. You're the asshole. My brother got a Nintendo once for his birthday back in the day when they were a thing. Guess what he did? He shared it with me. You should be ashamed on yourself and your parenting. You're the asshole, so your son gets all the good shit but it's the daughter who's the greedy one? Lol. I'm 34 years old and I share my PS5 with the kids and husband. I can't imagine being such a greedy little shit that other people couldn't enjoy it too. You're the asshole. Sounds like your son could learn some humility and sharing, too. Imagine coming to Reddit to validate yourself only to find out you're a horrible parent. Lol. We even had to share the Atari. You're the asshole. You're the asshole. My mom was like this with my brother's Sega Dreamcast. We don't speak anymore. Yeah, 100 TA. You're the asshole. Have fun when your daughter goes NC and you pretend to not understand why. In 10 years OP is gonna be asking why their daughter doesn't talk to them. You're the asshole. If we can tell your son is golden child and your daughter is the scapegoat, so can she. This is normal parenting stuff. You're the asshole just for coming to Reddit to figure it out. And for trashing your daughter so easily. You're the asshole. Simply reread your post. The answers are all there, if you're smart enough. You are an asshole. Does your daughter know you think very little of her? You're the asshole. If you can't afford a PS5 for both kids, you either get one console for the family or you don't get a console. You are playing favorites, and you will end up posting why won't my daughter return my calls in a couple of years. You're the asshole. You haven't given context to how exactly she's greedy. If you know both children like to play consoles and buy only one, then they should be sharing it. It sounds like your son is the spoiled brat. Don't teach your kids to share. Great parenting, dad. You're the asshole. You're the asshole.